This morning we're going to tie a pheasant tail nymph. It's a good early fly, and it's not too hard to tie, and it's a good fly. Now I'll start out, and I'll tie one, and then we'll all tie one together, okay? I'll start my thread just about in the middle of the hook. And work towards the bend. Now I'll take a pheasant tail feather and just cut about 3 fibers, 3 or 4 fibers. That's going to be the tail. We'll fasten that in right at the bend of the hook. Now there's the tail. Cut the butts off. Now this is going to be the rib. It's copper wire. We'll tie that right in, right at the base of the tail, right there. Now, we'll take about 4 strands of this pheasant tail and tie them in right by the tips. This is going to be the body. Tie it right in there. And we're going to wrap it just about halfway up the shank towards the eye of the hook, just like this. Just about right there. Then we're going to fasten it. Cut the butts off. Now we're going to run this wire. Now I wrap the quills that way. Now I'm going to wrap the wire the opposite way to keep it, to hold it on better. Protects the quill. Now I fasten that in, cut that off. Now, I've used this side for the body. Now I'm going to use this side for the wing pad. I'm going to take about that much, and I'm going to fold it over. Cut it off blunt and tie that right on top of the hook, right where the body ended, right where I ended with the body, right there. Now I'm going to take one peacock feather and tie that in right at where I tied the wing pad, and wrap that as your thorax. Fasten that in. Now we got this wing pad on the top. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring that right over the top, just like that. And tie that off. Now I'm not going to clip that off because I want to use some of these for the legs. Just about 2 or 3. About 2 or 3 on each side. Cut the butts off and kind of force them back with your thread. Now there's the legs. Now we don't want the legs that big. So now we don't cut them off individually because you get one long, one short, and then you want to shorten it up, and first thing you don't have any. So we get both of them together and cut them both at the same time, and then they're both the same length. And there's the pheasant tail nymph. That's it. It's not a hard fly to tie, and it's a good fly. Now you can also tie that weighted. You can put weight in it, wrap lead on the body, or you can put a bead head on it also. I tie an awful lot with the bead head on it. That's the pheasant tail nymph.